Bingo. We are live. What's going on, everybody? We got James Kirkpatrick in the building. Liz. I'm about to say Troy. James.
Yeah, I'm in there.
You got Dan in the chat. Alicia. Bass the Mouth. I appreciate that. Being number 400. Definitely appreciate that.
All right, so we passed 400.
Yeah. Catfish Curtis, what's up? What's up? Jeff, what's going on?
Well, we know John Oler's not going to make it. He's sitting beside Haz and DMV.
Yeah, he ain't even think about it. Yep.
Well, Stan, I guess we got a new rule for next year.
Oh, what's that?
You're going to have to fish your own waters.
at least your own states.
Yeah.
There you go. So next year.
You learn something all the time.
That's
we know
right.
Thomas will still win everything, but you know.
Michael Williams, what's up? What's up? How you doing? There's 336 in here. Little B, how are you?
So John went to the Potomac, huh?
Yep.
I thought he was kidding. I thought he was joking about that.
When he called me the other day, I knew. I said he on his way down here.
Deadpool in the house. How's it going?
Lil B, what's up?
Miss Becca.
Snatcher. Got my son in the building.
Snatcher, yeah.
Yeah.
James and Lizabella, what's up?
You got both the K's from up the Baltimore way. How you doing tonight? Great to see you, as always.
Miss Becca, you want to come up on panel and tell these folks anything? Or are you going to straighten them out tomorrow night? It'll be a hard job.
I sent you to it.
You got the link.
They know just keep Willie muted. You know.
Keep Billy muted.
Just in case.
Especially if he misses the fish.
Oh, son of a
fish. If you see the pole bending good and that sucker comes off, just hit the mute button. You might want to turn it. You might even want to. I don't know. I might even want to turn the camera off on that one.
Yeah, just make sure you get the full screen though. Muting,
But
but
you don't have the link, Brian.
I sent her a link.
I'm just hoping there's not like everybody and their brother because it's Friday night going out there.
I told her she don't check the messages.
I thought about that too after y'all said no pay lake. I was like, man, y'all wouldn't have got me to pay lake on Friday night anyway.
No.
Oh man, that's rough right there, man. That's like Walmart on first of the month.
I don't even think the state of North Carolina or Virginia has a pay lake for catfish. I know we do for trout.
There you go.
I heard something about some carp pay lakes over here too, I think.
There might be a carp. I don't know.
Good evening, ladies.
Hello. We'll be in the tournament tomorrow, Deadpool.
That's right.
We'll be on Miss Becca's channel, right down there at the bottom.
First time ever.
Yep, my first tournament ever.
And I appreciate it, Willie. I'm glad you decided to do it, buddy.
I'm just glad y'all let me in. I mean, this ain't the first one I tried to do.
Well,
you know,
let me kind of put this out there because I was talking to Aaron. Aaron this is really Aaron's brainchild, and it started with him going up and fishing with LG. Go up on Friday night and fish all night long till Saturday. And that's what it started out as. So it's just, that's how the tournament came to be. It's like, there's all these other ones. Let's just have something that's just some people hanging on the bank fishing with your friends. And that's what it's all about. So that's how the tournament started. Like, so all is welcome. If you want to fish from the bank, simple rules, no like, got to be less than this and that, all these other, you're hanging from the bank fishing with your friends. That sounds like some Becker stuff going on there.
Yeah, Somebody flushing the toilet.
Oh, he's using everything. If my mic gets out of hand, just let me know. I'm muted.
Well, and
Did you get your Xanax for tomorrow?
What's that?
I couldn't hear what you said.
I said, did you get you some Xanax for tomorrow? You're gonna need them.
Why do I need Xanax?
Because all those crazy people in one panel, it's gonna be crazy.
You're talking to the queen of it.
And by the way, Rebecca and Lisa, thanks for coming up because there was just way too much testosterone going on up here.
You got that right.
Hey, I'm just glad Lisa decided to join because she's already put Brian B in his place.
That better.
I've tried. I've been baiting him all along. He hasn't been biting, but I've been roasting him, and he's just not taking it. A little bit at the beginning, but that's all right. Like I say, he's going down like the Titanic.
Honestly, I'm probably the one that's the most laid back out of all you people. And you know what else? If y'all get out of line, I can just drop you out of the stream.
You got that power.
Yeah.
That's right.
And don't get in line, Stan. She's gonna knock you out of there.
You're disqualified. Boop. See you later.
Hey, Becca, you probably ain't gonna have to worry about it because the majority of these, they're gonna be asleep by 2 o'clock in the morning anyway.
You ain't got to worry about me doing that.
You ain't got to worry about me doing it either because my normal bedtime's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, y'all know me. I'm not one for staying up and talking late at night. So.
Yeah, you know, don't worry.
Lies he tell.
We need to figure out how to stick
I don't see how you don't fall asleep because you don't catch the fish.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be catching some little ones tomorrow night.
Shots fired.
I just wanted to say real quick that there's a name I don't recognize, which is Endless Outdoors. So I just looked you up because there's not too many that I don't recognize, but I didn't. So I just put your link in the chat box because there wasn't too many that
Becca.
Yeah, there's too many I ain't got. So I thought maybe if y'all don't have them either, then y'all might want to pick them up too.
What's up, CVA?
Holy crap! What's up, panel? At first, I thought he said, "Now that's a crappy panel," but I read it wrong.
I seen crap in panel at first. You know, you read certain words.
Hey, Jeremy, you ain't got to be so quiet up in that top right corner. You've been doing a lot of talking in the chat. Now let's do some talking on here.
Boy Wonder over there.
Yes. So for everybody that doesn't know, there he is, Jeremy's Tournament Cats.
How y'all doing?
First time on live screen, I believe.
Oh, nice. Welcome.
Nice to meet y'all all.
I did second.
Welcome.
I seen it first the other day.
Catfishing Curtis, you thought that the 7 to 7 was that you had to fish in those hours. Was fishing between those hours. So, yeah, you got to fish from 7 p.m. all the way to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, this is one specific tournament. Now there is other ones like the kayak tournaments that aren't done on YouTube. So yeah, those are like between certain hours, and you can fish anytime during those hours because you're not on a live. It's not involved with YouTube at all. But on this tournament, most of your YouTube tournaments, you need to be fishing the whole time because, well, let's face it, that's what YouTube is about, being on the screen. And if you're not going to be fishing, it's going to be a pretty boring stream. Well, so-and-so was fishing. He caught 2 fish and left, but
Mark him down for 2 and he's gone.
Yeah, and we have to be able to see the fish caught. I've got to be able to witness it. And they have to, if it's going to be like the biggest fish or something like that, of course you want to weigh it. They don't have to weigh all of them, of course, if they ain't going to be, either the biggest or the smallest. But we do have to see them get caught, so we can keep count of them. And I do want to mention real quick while everybody's kind of quiet. This needs to, since this is on my channel, this needs to remain family friendly. No foul, no foul language, because there will be children watching. Okay.
Oh, that ends me.
Do what?
Lisa's like, I'm gone.
So for 12 hours, you're gonna have to refrain. I don't mind all the smack talk and all the, I don't mind having a great time. We just need to refrain from the foul language.
Yep, and that's how it was the first time, because it was on my channel first time, and that's how I roll too. So I don't think we got to worry about that with anybody up here.
Whoever's watching Willie, if he misses a fish, just go ahead and mute it.
Yeah, just work your mute button.
Willie's gonna have to remain muted at all times. Hey Willie, you stumped your toe tonight that we can get all the cussing out of the way.
Mr. Brian, did you send Dan a link?
Yeah, send it to him.
Send your messenger.
Real time.
Well, I'm gonna get off when I get off here in a few to start getting stuff ready. I'm gonna make sure I got my duct tape with me. And then
I think y'all got to give. Y'all are going to see that Willie can be trusted with these things. He's
he's usually good when he's on a family-friendly channel.
That's right.
We'll try to keep Maria out of microphone distance. Because she really is worse than me.
Yeah, that's what the duct tape was for.
But Becky, if you see me fighting a good fish and I'm bringing it in, and then all of a sudden the rod goes straight, just hit the mute button.
Oh man! You see real time. Hey, all you good-looking people, and Stan. Oh man, you can always count on. He has got some wit, doesn't he?
Brian, did you email Dan the link, or did you? Okay, somebody said. Okay, somebody said instant message, and I'm like, he don't have Facebook, so.
I emailed it to him. He responded.
Okay.
I don't know if he didn't know.
Hey, seriously, I want to personally thank each and every one of y'all for doing this. This is like the second time we've done it. The first time Stan hosted it, it went well, but then we were supposed to have a second day, but I think Cataloosa was going on, and we ended up having to call it for the first day instead of two. So this time we had enough people to do two. Now, Stan's day, he's going to have a lot more than 8, because about 4 of us are going to have double people on one stream.
Well, luckily this isn't my first rodeo, so I think I can handle it.
Yeah, but it might be your last. After you get the whooping you're gonna get, it might be your last. You might back out.
Here we go.
You notice how Brian B staying quiet up in the corner up there? Look at him. He's just taking all this in.
He's holding it off.
He knows if he goes out tomorrow and skunk, he might as well not have no live stream for a few weeks.
Right.
There you go, Dan.
Well, especially after I'm winning all 4 categories after day 1. It's going to be on day 2. When it's on my channel and somebody's getting a bite, I'm going to be like, oh, we seem to be having technical difficulty with so-and-so. Oh, we didn't see the fish. I'm sorry.
But they ain't going to see yours anyway. They're going to be too small.
Oh!
Bring your magnifying glass, Stan, so you can show it through the camera.
Wow.
Oh, dang. I knew it. I had my hater blockers. Where did I put them?
They on your face.
Oh, man.
So the only one we're missing is the other Ohio boy that's now at the Potomac.
Yeah, he had to come all the way down here. He just would not allow me to be great by myself. But I still got him because I know what he up to.
Yeah, he's the only one that I don't know how to get a hold of. So
Instagram.
the one that's not up here.
Instagram.
Apparently, John
I'm not
doesn't
on
realize you
Instagram.
can't just jump into a different body of water and fish it. That you've got to learn how to fish that body of water.
Brian, you might have to forward John the link tomorrow from Becca. That way he can get into the stream.
See, I don't know. I know Kim is on Facebook, but I don't know about John.
Oh yeah, I'll forward it to John through Instagram. He know how to work it. So.
Because
He
Willie,
might
do
be with me. Who
through through Instant Messenger. Your boy Troy, I got you. Jeremy, I've got you. Miss Chick, I got you. Or Miss Lisa, sorry. I got you.
That's fine.
Dan, I got your email. And Brian, I got you on Facebook. So yeah, that's the only one is John Oilers that I don't have a way to contact him.
Yeah, and Rebecca, we have no contact whatsoever.
All right, is there any questions anybody needs to ask while we're here? And half the other contestants are probably in here watching too. So
I'm good.
Hey, can somebody come with us? Can somebody be out there with us?
Yeah,
they can help you net the fish, but they can't handle your rods.
All right, that sounds good.
They can't bait your hook. You got to reel them in, but they can help you net the fish.
All right.
They say it's a 3-rod limit.
3.
Sure.
All right.
3. This all catch and release?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
But you can have multiple hooks on your rods if you so choose.
How many? More than 2?
That's up to regulator.
Didn't they determine how many?
I think he said 2.
I thought the term was only 2 at the most.
You think it was 2?
You have 2 hooks.
2 what?
2
hooks per rod?
2 hooks on your rod if needed. Because I know some of y'all run the stinger hooks and stuff like that. That's fine.
I do. Well, I do now.
Well, you
only when I get short bites.
By the way, Dan, what's up? How you doing tonight, Dan?
Hey, Stan, I'm good.
Dan?
Good. How's everybody doing?
Also, you can actually have a bait rod. You can have a bait rod that's only going to be used for bait that will not count toward your rod limit. If you need to catch bait, I will not penalize you for using a bait rod. But there will not be no fish. There won't be no fish counted that comes off the bait rod.
Okay.
Now, I was thinking about using the bait rod as my third pole for part of the time while I'm going for the small fish, but there's only going to be 3 rods in the water.
Well,
when I did that.
You'll have to let us know when you're actually going to fish for whatever you.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see the rod. You'll see me pull out a big rod, and I'll tell you I'm throwing out the little rod or whatever.
Okay.
Right. That makes sense. That's kind of one thing I was going to say. What Willie just said is, yeah, I might switch off and use a light rod, try to dethrone Stan on that little fish.
Everybody's going to dethrone Stan. Stan don't stand a chance.
I told you, Stan, you got a target, buddy. We
I
coming.
want to throw somebody that's always coming second.
Stan got that target.
Oh, we all.
I just want to point something out that not one person has said anything about big fish or most fish. We're talking about who's targeting the small catfish. I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm going after the biggest channel too.
Well, after last night,
I know I can't get most fish, but I'm going after the big one.
After fishing last night, where I'm going to be tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure I might be a contender in this most fish thing. I was getting bites left and right, so we'll see.
Bites don't count.
Oh, they don't, but the fish coming in, they will.
Bro, there ain't nobody worried about you and your river taters. You have to wait a month for them things.
Hey, who's talking over there, earmuffs?
Real quick, I want to say hello to Mr. John, Real Time Catfishing, Kentucky Redneck Outdoors. Welcome. Catfish Curtis said he's also going to be going live tomorrow night. It's Flathead, so it'll be going slow for him. And then Fishing Local 336. It is biggest catfish most catfish, smallest catfish, and then the biggest channel cat. Those are the categories, and I do have those in the description of where the thumbnail is, for you to set your reminder. And then Miss Alicia, where'd yours go? I saw you somewhere in here. Yeah, 2 hooks per rod, up to 3 rods. So you can only have 3 rods in the water at one time, unless you're using, and correct me if I'm wrong, because this is the new thing for me that you just brought up. Unless you're using a bait rod, then you can have your regular 3 catfish rods out there, and then have 1 bait rod only catching bait. If you catch catfish on it, it don't count.
That's the way I see it.
Yep.
And if you're gonna switch off 1 catfish rod for a bait rod to use for small tackle, make sure that's known.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have to announce that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, let somebody know. And my setup is going to be very obvious. The way I'm breaking out my bank build finally. It ain't going to be 100% complete, but I'm going to finally reveal it, and you'll see it's going to be set up. You'll see the 3 rods I got at any given time. Like I said, anything else, if I'm using a bait rod, that'll be separate. But
yeah,
I'll definitely let anybody know if I'm switching off to light tackle for another rod.
Well, look, with the bait rod, you've only got to announce that as the bait rod if that goes over 3. Like if you have 2 rods in the water and the third one is a bait rod, then you're still good. That's 3 rods. So
well, the way I see it is if that third rod, even if you're using it as bait rod, that's still your third rod. If you got to catch a catfish on it, that still counts.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The only time you would have to announce it is if you're going to have your 3 catfish rods,
right,
and then you're going to cast the 4th rod out to try to catch bait. Then you have to say, okay, this is my bait rod. This is number 4th rod. I'm just catching bait, and if you catch any catfish on that one. But if you've only got 2 rods out, and that third one is going to be your bait rod that you're using, that'll count for the catfish you catch.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes plenty of sense.
Also, Deadpool, I'm not exactly understanding what you've posted. You said, what if you catfish more than 1 person? Would you qualify for more than 1 award? There's only one person per entrant or per competitor.
Yeah, 1 person can win all the prizes if they get them both.
1 person is going to win all the prizes.
Right. Yeah, but he's saying it like there's going to be more than 2. He's saying like there's going to be a second person that may be fishing with you or something, and that you can, just like Aaron said, if you have somebody with you, they can only help you net the fish. They can't bait the hook. They can't cast the rod. They can't reel it in. All they can do is help you actually. They can help you net it, but that's it. So I'm hoping that answered your question.
Let me clarify.
We got
on the second night, you're going to have me and LG on 1 stream because LG can't get signal.
You're going to be separated.
Right. We're going to fish on the same stream, and it's going to be separate fish. He's got to do his thing. I got to do my thing. Same way we did the first tournament.
Right.
And Art's going to be fishing with Kenneth takedown, and then I think Slime Slingers was fishing with one of his buddies, and then Jerry Parker asked me if he could fish with one of his buddies, and I told him it was an individual event. If you can get 2 on 1 stream and everybody can see the fish being caught, then that was fine.
Right. Yeah.
And what happens in that case is
the way. I mean, it's got to. Go ahead, Stan.
No, go ahead.
Hello.
I think he's frozen.
Yeah, you were freezing up just a little bit.
He's stuck.
Yeah, I think he's stuck.
All right. I was just going to say, just to kind of go along with that, like when Aaron and LG were fishing the first time, it was like, okay, these 3 rods are LG's rods. These 3 rods are Aaron's rods, and of course I know that Pinky's going to be out on the dock. I knew that one.
Right. Well, all I was going to say is, yeah, it needs to be obvious whose rods are whose.
Yeah.
You know.
But you see, that's what the whole
like
point.
Aaron said, him and LG going to be out of the team. Right. Well, him and LG, Aaron and LG going to be sharing the same stream, and I'm pretty sure they're going to set up to where each contestant, each person's rods are separate, and it's going to be obvious.
Yeah, and it's kind of like the whole point of this tournament was, like I said, it was to kind of keep it simple. You know, we're fishing with our friends, we're fishing with our buddies.
Yeah, just have some fun.
It's mostly for fun. It's simple rules. You know, if they say this is my 3 rods and that's his 3 rods, we're kind of just, you know, it's pretty obvious, but we're taking that person at its word that's you know, that they're gonna stick to the rules, and
yeah, that's
the whole point of it.
Hey, I want to say, Jeremy, it's good to put a face to the name finally. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see y'all.
I know you've been gung ho from the start.
Hey,
I know.
You jumped in head first, and you've been balls to the wall ever since. So we're ready to see what you got.
Don't give him no credit.
I hope he got his life jacket for tomorrow.
He needs to go in the chat so he can talk sense. He said 5 words since he
quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, Jeremy, I think me and you are both at the bottom of we at the top of the underdog list, man. I guarantee you.
Hey, I'm still on the underdog list.
That's fine.
Don't worry, I'm the underdog. I'm one of the underdogs, and I'm right there.
Hey,
yeah, I like being the underdog.
Troy's the underdog.
Proved nothing yet.
Yeah, I'm the underdog. I haven't won any of these tournaments. I've only done one.
Top dog.
Hey, this is my first time.
This is the first one they allowed me to be in, Troy.
And I wanted to say a welcome to Embracing Everyday Realities.
Yeah.
Welcome for coming in. Welcome, Mike Sampson.
Hey, Sippy, how's it going? Yeah, I like what Embracing Everyday Reality said. I'm not the serious fisher like y'all, but I like to cook and eat fish. I can fish, though. I just do not fish like I used to, but it's interesting to see a live topic as such. Well, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
Everybody is welcome.
I want to thank Miss Becca for everything she has done, and I want to thank Stan for being the host on the second day for everything he's going to do. Y'all are great. Y'all are awesome. Like I said, if this keeps going the way it is, maybe, like I said, we could do it in the spring and keep doing 2 a year. That'd be fun.
Well, hey, I want to thank Aaron for organizing this, getting this thing set up.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
I appreciate it.
There's been so many of these tournaments.
Chuck.
There's been so many of these tournaments that I've passed up that I haven't even tried, but I finally got the nerve and figured, you know, what the hell, I'll just get out there and have fun. And I finally got a tip on a spot. We went fishing there last night, and it's producing. So I'm just going to go out there and enjoy it, and hopefully I'll put on a better show than I have for people in the past.
Dan, a hatchery don't count, buddy.
Yeah.
Lori, what's going
The
on?
other day, he's an educator.
Well, and
It's still considered a lake.
like Willie was saying before, and Dan just said it now, and we got Jeremy, who's new to the fishing live streams, and Fishing Chick has been in a couple, and Troy, you've done one, but next week we've got some people that haven't done it much. That was the whole point of this, was that it was just a simple bank tournament. So people, it didn't matter what your YouTube channel or, it was about none of that stuff. It was about catching some catfish from the bank, hanging out with your friends, and having fun overnight. So that's the whole point.
Definitely a simple bank tournament, Stan.
Definitely.
That's right. That's what it was meant to be. So that's I appreciate Aaron for coming up with the idea, and You know, because you see Aaron and LG do that every Friday night on the dock out there. And they've been doing a great job with that. They catch some big fish off that dock. I can't say enough about LG and Aaron. I was lucky enough to fish with them a couple times, and it's just awesome that, you know, LG came and picked me up, brought me down there, had a room to stay down there with them, and Aaron was awesome. Sure, baby.
Hey, I do have one question for Aaron, since Aaron, you're the one organizing this.
Wait a minute, he's not even there.
There
Now he's back.
he is.
I'm here. I got you on my headset all the time.
I was about to say, he got earbuds or something on. Is there any kind of stipulation for anybody, which where I'm at, I've got good signal, but is there any kind of stipulation you have for anybody, you know, saying they've got a problem, battery failure, signal failure, anything like a time limit or anything like that?
There is no time limit. If you fall asleep on the stream and go to snoring, that's just you losing your time for the night. I don't penalize nobody.
Right.
The only penalized
if any fish get on and you don't pull them in or whatever while you're snoring, you know, I mean, yeah, you can't count those, of course, because we got to see you reel them in. But
the only stipulation, Dan, is we got to be able to see your fish come in on your rod, and that's it. But if you fall asleep and go to snoring, that's just you losing your time in the tournament.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That makes sense.
There ain't going to be no 10-minute, you're out, 15-minute, you're out. You know, this is your time to do.
It's a 12-hour tournament, so if your battery pack or your phone dies and you get off stream for a half hour to go back to the car and charge it up or run back home to get another it's just you lost some time, that's all.
That's why I'm taking 100.
If my stuff goes dead, I ain't coming home.
I'm taking 100-foot extension cord so I can plug into the 110 charger on my truck. And that way, if I have any problems, I'll start the truck and I will be keeping the phone charged.
Oh, I'm out of here. No extension cords.
Somebody's going to have to check Dan's live well in the truck.
I was about to say, he's holding fish.
Hey, I'm just going to be able to drive my truck up close to where I'll be fishing.
It'd be like, oh wait, I'm getting a bite. I think I might have one. I'm getting a.
Miss
Oh,
Alicia,
look, I got him.
Everybody understands that you cannot take a boat to where you're going to fish at. No boating allowed at all.
Yeah, Brian.
What?
nor an inner tube, nor a kayak, nor a big floaty.
I did put Brian a stipulation. He could wear a 25-pound vest and carry his fishing stuff if he wants to swim across the waterway.
I got to swim too.
Miss Alicia's got a great question. Can you switch locations midstream?
Yeah, I wanted to ask that too myself.
It's up to you, Aaron.
I mean, you got 12 hours to do what you got to do to make it happen.
Switching locations, that's all. Like I said, we just went over that. That's just taking your time away from fishing. That ain't affecting me at all, as long as it's not a pay late.
I can pretty much answer every question.
Good deal. I'm going to work.
Yes, you're allowed to do it. It's a simple tournament. We tried to have as few rules as possible so that it was just hanging on the bank, having some fun, catching some catfish. So it was more about catching the fish, about having fun. That's it. So, yeah, if you want to switch spots in the middle of the night because you're not catching anything there, you just lose that fishing time while you're changing spots. If you want to, you get tired, like you said, and you end up taking a nap, well, you just lose that fishing time. If
that's what my clickers are for.
Right? You can use.
Hell, the other night I was fishing and my damn cowbell on my rod went off, and I was dreaming that I was getting a fish, and all of a sudden I woke up and my rod's moving.
What's
I
up,
missed
big
you.
down? 336.
And you are allowed to fall asleep as long as when you drop your coffee cup, it lands the right direction. That's I've seen somebody do that I was fishing with. I won't throw out any names. I mean,
John,
we ain't heard a word from Jeremy. We need to hear something from him.
Now I'm going to tell you though, if you're all of a sudden you start sleeping and you're gone for a while, I'm probably going to boot you off the stream because I mean, the less people that are up there, the bigger we get as far as people can see you. You know what I mean?
If you do that, and then you get ready to take me off stream, and I just say, "Amen."
Whatever.
But the problem with that is you take. Problem with that
if
is
you ain't been on there for 2 hours. Yeah, if you ain't been on there for 2 hours, I mean, come on.
Well, if you take a contestant down and they happen to catch a fish while you've got them down and they can't get back up,
well, then I suggest you stay awake.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be awake. That ain't no problem for me.
I would love to get in the tournament. They are optional when I'm in.
He says, "Me and James K."
But I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, come on.
What Becca's saying,
yeah, Becca. I mean, I get what you're saying.
If you fall asleep for 2 hours, she takes you down. It's your responsibility when you wake back up to find out if you're in the stream or not before you catch a fish.
Come back in the chat and get a link.
Well, the link will be the same. All you guys just click back in.
And then it will show up on the bottom of her screen, and she'll click you back into the.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're gone quite a while, then there's no sense even having you up here. You know what I mean?
We got to worry about some of these old fogies falling asleep here.
Yeah, Stan, we got to worry about him.
Well, we ain't got Abbott up here.
Stan's going to be up by 2.
I don't believe Stan actually sleeps.
I don't know that he does.
He does.
We don't have to worry about Abbott if he was here.
That's a good question.
He catch a fish.
If Abbott was here, he'd already be asleep.
That ain't no shit.
It's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So if it's 6 where you're at, it's 6. If it's 5 where you're at, it's 5.
Yeah, see, like I did the thumbnail and started the stream at 6 p.m. because 6 p.m. because that'll be my time. But to Stan, that'll be 7 p.m. his time.
At 336. Shh.
Let's see.
And Parker, you don't need to worry about it because it ain't like you're going to catch fish next week anyway.
336.
All right, y'all, I'm going to have to get out of here, but I just wanted to thank you, Aaron and Becca, again, and everybody. And I appreciate this opportunity to fish with y'all and the opportunity to fish in the tournament at all. And I'm very grateful for that. And I want y'all to know that. And love y'all, and I'll catch you later.
Willie, cheers to our eyes, Willie.
You always got a spot in my tournament, Willie. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you, brother. Bye, y'all.
Willie. Hey, Willie, if I don't talk to you before tomorrow, good luck, my friend.
But as I said, I mean, it's not, I really don't think we're going to have to worry about any of y'all falling asleep. I mean, if there's going to be people talking and everything else, you probably won't be able to sleep.
Did you see the bend on that Uncle Lou rod in the background when the picture showed up there for a minute?
Yeah,
that Uncle Lou rod was. Uncle Lou rod was looking nice.
Stan, I don't want to see Stan 3 in no diver suit out there trying to put fish on your hook.
Hey, I already give about.
He coming out the water about hip hop.
Now, have y'all seen Stan 3? He ain't gonna be out there doing that for me. If anything, he'd be up on the bank laughing.
Stan 3 gonna come past on the kayak talking about me, what it do, what it be, what it is.
I already give these guys hell about hiring divers to hook them fish on their hooks.
Yeah, I got mine ready.
Don't lie.
And I tell y'all that I've got some prizes for the chat box folks that come in. So y'all be looking for that. And I learned how to use that little hashtag thingamabobber today. So we won't have to do the whole playing numbers game. We'll do that little hashtag thingy.
Oh, I'm going to have to figure that out.
Participants?
Me too.
Can the participants get in on that?
No, because y'all have your own chance to win a prize. So this is just for all the people that are supporting all you guys up there.
Sean, I'm bringing me some puppy heads tomorrow.
Hey, hopefully, if all goes well, we'll be able to get more. We'll be able to get more people to do this next time. That's what we're going for. We want everybody to have a spot in the tournament if they want one.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it is. It's gonna be awesome.
So I'm sitting at 283. Hopefully, by the time this is over with, I can top 300.
You should.
Yeah, you should be able to. I ain't did a tournament in 2 months, so I'm ready.
What are you complaining about, Dan? You got more than me.
I ain't complaining
Got
about
more
nothing.
than me.
That's because you.
Speaking
you
of
don't
that-
catch no fish.
Speaking of that, I do have a 250 subscriber giveaway coming up soon. I would have already had it done, but unfortunately, with this tournament going on, I was focused on getting baits and stuff. So I'm gonna do it right after the tournament. So probably Monday or something.
What are you trying to do? Buy bait?
Nah, I go catch my bait.
We all know you can catch
Yes.
bait. You just can't catch catfish.
Man, you catch more bait than anybody.
I can't catch bait because I didn't catch no bait today.
Hey, I didn't catch any, but I was given a whole bunch of it.
I don't know what
First time in my life, the creek let me down. I went out there today and I got 4 bluegill. That's it. It's okay because last night I went out and got 5 bullheads and 2 big carp.
Hey,
So I'm good.
hey, go to the store, grab you some chicken just in case.
No.
Nah, don't get no chicken. Don't
Yeah, I
get
got
no
that chicken.
Hey, you got to have a backup, even if it's store bought.
I got the most natural bait out in the water.
Hey,
Chicken.
keep your wiener in your pants.
chicken. And plenty of it. I got chicken.
I got
any
plenty of
kind.
chicken in the freezer. I won't use it.
You want it.
I got chicken. I got glizzies. I got shrimp. I got
Real quick, I
Come on,
want to say
cheeseburger
hello to
Eddie.
Mr. Tony Harrison for coming in. Mr. 336. I think I said already, Mr. John Real Time. Pontoon Jody's come in. Mr. Jared. Mr. Kenneth Powell. Mr. Parker Pursuits. Mr. Sean with Catfish Heroes.
Heroes in the house.
Heroes.
Mr. David Smith. And I think I've got everybody now.
It's always the quiet ones you got to worry about. Look how quiet that guy is in the middle up there. Look at him.
What's
He's
up,
just sitting
Alvin?
there, just taking it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be watching him.
Alvin Lewis. That's right.
Yeah,
Who
I'll
said
give
it? Somebody.
I'll give a quick.
336.
Alvin, welcome.
That's right. Hashtag all night.
All
I wanna give a
night
quick
long,
preview
we
before-
going fishing. The tournament
Fishing.
is tomorrow, Snagging Whiskers. Tomorrow on Becca's channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard
Well,
Time.
I think we need to put Rebecca's link out there so that people that aren't with her channel yet know where to go to see the tournament.
You know what? I was supposed to do that.
Oh hell, I totally forgot to put on comments so I could watch them on the damn laptop. So before Sharina posts a video or anything, I'll just give a quick preview. I finally finished her trophy. Beautiful, nice orange.
Oh, nice.
I'm about to say, what color is it? It looked. I didn't know if it was a color or was the phone.
She wanted orange.
Oh,
Nice.
So she got a beautiful, nice shiny orange.
Can you do one for river taters for Troy?
Yeah, I mean, I can
I've
make a
already got
bunch
my
of chunks of
trophies.
metal and paint them up to look like peppers, taters, and onions.
I've already got my trophies. I got these right here.
Oh, excuse me. James already got it.
Welcome, Mr. Jeremy, Carton Down Under. Mr. Alvin. And wait a minute, who said that a while ago?
Carping down under.
Yeah,
What's up?
Snaggin said wins this tournament is tomorrow night.
And James K, I don't know if you saw that before about Mr. John there. Mr. Parker was putting in that you need a tournament where they don't catch any fish. You'd be right in good for that one. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think I saw something like that.
Troy and Brian can sign up for that because I've seen Brian skunk 1 or 2 times.
Once.
Hey, one way or another. One way or another, we're going to see the biggest antagonist, Mr. Brian B., go down.
No. The only time I'm going down there to scoop the fish. I'm going down to scoop the fish up.
Lisa's already called him out. She called him out the first day she said she would do it.
Hey, I'll give you credit. You might get the big fish, but we're going to work on the other stuff, Mr. Bank.
Lisa's got his number. See how quiet he's being? Look, he knows better.
Well, hey, Lisa ain't said nothing this whole time either. She got something up her sleeve.
She's too busy keeping an eye on Brian. That's all.
She hired.
Brian, if there ain't no more questions, bud, you can call us anytime you want to call.
Chris, she's gonna be on the bank with Chris Flores tomorrow. Watch.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, I didn't know you were gonna be here.
Hey. Come on now, no coaching allowed.
Hey, we all know Chris will go swimming. He's liable to be under the water putting fish on her hook.
Yep.
That's right. No scuba gear, no nothing. He'll just be clothes and all right in there doing it.
That sun goes down, he'll be on that. That sun goes down, Chris will be on that float tube.
Brian, I know this is your stream. If there ain't no more questions, I know there's a lot of people live tonight. I mean, you can call it whenever you want to call it. How you doing, Palmetto?
I do want to give a special. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Palmetto because he helped me today with that hashtag thingamajiggy. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Kevin. What's up, Mr. Kevin?
He is also going to be donating one of his shirts as one of the prizes to all the supporting people.
Oh, nice.
So so stay tuned for that prize too.
And that's a good prize now. That's a lucky shirt. I'm here to tell you.
Yeah, I got his shirt laying out, but I'm just not sure whose shirt I'm gonna wear. Last time I did wear Kevin's shirt, I did get a PB. So
yeah, leave that one.
Hey, why don't you wear that Dark shirt?
I'm just saying.
Come on, wear that Dark Sizzle shirt.
I gotta figure it out. I might wear a couple shirts.
I'm taking a couple with me. I have to because I made shots at Snake River because he wanted to down my band. So I told him when I win this tournament, I'm gonna do it in a Slipknot shirt. So I gotta have it on too.
I only got a Palmetto shirt, so you know.
I ain't got no shirts yet.
Only ones I got is my own.
Well, that's about
all right. No shirt.
The only reason I got the Palmetto shirt because I won it.
Well, I will tell you those shirts are required.
I'm about to say everybody wears shirts.
Hey, Troy brags about he used to be a stripper. Come on now, he don't want to wear no shirt.
I was like, remember, family friendly.
Hey,
it is
families hang
friendly.
out at the lake with no shirts on.
We ain't out at the lake. We're on YouTube.
They might be at the lake fishing.
Will we be at the lake fishing?
I'll be at the lake.
So what you're saying is, if I got to pull a Chris Flores, I still got to keep my shirt on, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can keep your hat on too if you want to. He went under with his hat on the first time.
I'm not doing that. I just got a new hat delivered. I'm not doing that. It's a special hat. Y'all will see it tomorrow.
I'm just saying. Picture your own kiddos watching this. What do you want them to see? You know,
my son loves to wear no shirt.
Well, that's different. He's a boy.
Yeah, be mindful.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Troy getting his game face on. He's gonna have that goatee and a ponytail. He's gonna be all ready to go.
Actually, my daughter was supposed to braid it for me, put my Viking beads in it, but she didn't. So it is what it is.
Well, while you sitting there at the water tomorrow, you be able to do it. You ain't gonna be doing nothing else.
Right there. I'm gonna have plenty of time because I'm gonna go ahead and get my big 100-pounder pulled in right away, and I'm just gonna sit back and relax and watch you.
See, now I thought people would
12 hours waiting on a fish.
I thought people would be picking on Troy about he should be doing his river taters tomorrow night because he'd have all 12 hours to get them done. See, that's what I thought people were going to be joking on him about.
I
We're gonna
was
be
gonna say
waiting
that.
for long when y'all had to wait for river taters.
Now, are
I
y'all
think
paying
Brian
attention
been
to
scouting.
are y'all paying attention to what Mr. Kevin is telling y'all to wear?
He talking about
That's
me.
right.
Black beard.
He talking about me. That's the Uncle B.
Uncle
attire.
B.
Yeah, as long as you got clothes on.
Well, see, we got Brian. He's been scouting and has his bank spots and Chunky. He's figuring out which one's going to work best for him.
Me and Chunky only share one bank spot. Outside of that, me and Haz don't use the same bank spots. Me and Chunky is in the same area with the boat, same area with the bank, but outside of that, we don't. Haz, I don't go on that side of the river.
I was going to say, as a matter of
What's wrong with
fact,
that side of the river? It ain't good enough.
Ain't enough fish there.
as a matter of fact,
There is fish there. That's why you don't ever catch none in the stream.
as a matter of fact, since we're bringing up Haz and Brian B, for those that didn't hear on the Haz Life channel, be looking for, I don't know if we got a date on that yet or not, but Haz has a new thing going. What did he finally name that, Brian B?
Do you
You has what it takes.
There you go. There was a couple names we were rolling back and forth.
Yeah.
We were Can You Hang with Haz was one of them, and there's a couple good names, but I like Do You Has What It Takes. That was Snatcher, I think, came up with that one. But so the first one that's gonna be out is the Battle of the Potomac, Haz and Brian B.
Ooh.
So be looking for that.
Side of the river.
That'll be nice. That'll be good.
I got some
I done challenged out Haz myself too. I told him I'm one of the next in line.
What's going on? How you doing, Blaine?
Yeah, you got it. Snatcher, I tell you what, Snatcher is one of the most creative people that I've talked with. If you haven't seen a Snatcher live with the backup dancers, go Ace, go Ace. And got him.
I got a couple people that believe in me, man.
Hell, I just finally got a little confidence in the location I'm fishing at. Otherwise, hell, it'd be a little bit different.
You ain't gotta have confidence. It don't matter. It's all fun and games. Don't be scared, Dan. Don't be scared.
I better start praying, Mr. Michael.
That's right. Uncle B
coming out of nowhere.
Uncle B too strong with that. He lose one of them slippers now.
He's going to be launching his bait off his hook. He's going to be breaking off. He's going to have a lot of problems tomorrow.
See,
I'm waiting to see full of palmetto.
Mr. Kevin just got that right there. See, Lisa's gonna smash all of y'all. It's the quiet one over there.
Yeah, her and Jeremy. We gotta watch both of them.
She's been out of town and stuff. She's a little tired. That's all that is.
Quiet. I'm the quiet one. I haven't said maybe 2 words the whole time.
You quiet?
Calling BS. Trying to be family friendly. I'll say BS.
What's not to say, boys, you don't.
Yeah. I mean, this is only my 3rd live stream today.
Today.
The day ain't over.
Yeah, who knows?
We got Aaron in the background over there playing with radiators, just listening to us.
Yeah.
So, is Aaron part of this, or is he
He's probably back there going, "What did I do?"
Hey, Dan, you're the least. You and Troy is the least of my worries. I've done seen Troy can't even catch something to cook. I mean, I know he's going to starve. I know why he's so skinny. And you just found the fishing spot, so I'm happy you found the fishing spot. Brian's excuse is going to be it's going to be a full moon. I can't get nothing to bite. And Lisa's going to kick all of y'all's butt on the first night. So yeah, all my competition is going to be on the second night.
Yeah, I did just ask a dumb question because I already knew the answer.
Aaron, catfish instigators come in here and take shots and then walks back away. I meant regulators.
Nah, Copper.
He's been instigating in all these streams.
He is the that's that look like, man, what did I get myself into?
Right.
He getting a little nervous.
Trey's got that.
Y'all are gonna have to bear with me though, because this will be my first one to sit there and have to maneuver around everybody. So, I'm sure there'll be some bloopers on there.
But I did get my message yesterday saying that if
I've been practicing today. Do what?
Mike Turner. You did get my message yesterday.
I got it. Uncle Josh is gonna be up there with me.
Hey, Becca.
So,
Becca. Hey, while we're all up here right now, go ahead and start practicing with your camera.
I can't. This isn't my stream.
Oh, yeah, it's Brian.
It's Brian's
Well,
stream.
It's gonna be easy tomorrow, Becca. Because all you're gonna do is zoom in on me, because the rest of them ain't gonna catch no fish.
You just want me to put it up there on you the whole stream?
As well, I'm gonna be the one catching fish.
We're just gonna see you dancing on the bank, not catching no fish.
Rebecca, if you need any help hosting tomorrow night, I'll be more than happy to help out for a little while.
We know.
You're gonna be fishing.
You're gonna be fishing, but you ain't gonna be catching. He got
Kevin, Brian ain't running things tomorrow.
I don't have it tomorrow. Aaron asked me to do this today.
It's all under control.
Don't worry about
Becca's
it,
got
Kevin.
this.
Don't worry.
Well, Becca, after this, sometime later tonight, you can do your own little live stream and practice real live.
I've been practicing. I have a test stream that I always have up. I got certain reasons I got it up, and so I've been practicing on it.
Rebecca's done this.
I'm a boot you. Go.
She's run so many panels before. She just ain't done the live fishing stream part of it. But this ain't Rebecca's. This ain't Rebecca's first rodeo.
Mr. Michael Murillo, late to what I said.
Jeremy, is there anything you'd like to add to this since you're good at talking in chat, but you ain't saying much?
He gonna catch monsters.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready out there.
So did you find a bank? You find yourself a bank spot? I know they're few and far between down your way.
Yeah, I got a spot where I can hit a couple spots tomorrow.
You check your signal.
I have not checked my signal, but I'm going out there a little bit early tomorrow.
Yeah, you need to go out there a little bit more than just early. You've got to make sure you've got a signal, or you can't do this.
All right,
I got a little advantage. I'm gonna have. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Oh no, I'll find a spot somewhere tomorrow to get it.
I just got one little advantage, and Lisa does
phone aluminum foil.
We got extra sunlight that y'all don't have.
All that cement talk you've been doing, I hope you find somewhere to fish tomorrow.
This is the first time I've been on the bank fishing, and I don't even know how long. I fish out the boat all the time, but ain't no excuse.
That's what I be telling them. That's what
I'm gonna put a big fish on the bank tomorrow.
You sound too confident. Do you got that fish?
Hey, I look forward to seeing that 3 pounder
already.
Hey, it might be a 3 pounder. That might be a big one for me. Yeah,
can you put that in writing?
One. I'll get one.
He's got a scuba diver. He's ready to go.
I got a scuba diver out there.
He's waiting.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, I got one of them Potomac River catfish being flown out right now.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll be out here tomorrow.
Yeah, send a few my way.
Why you getting one of them small fish from the Potomac River? You want a big fish, you should have got it from the James.
Seriously, y'all, if there's any more rules that y'all think of that we need to apply to this other than fish your own territory next time,
I don't think that's a good that's not a good rule. A tournament is a tournament. You fish where you want.
That's right. Hey, Aaron, should we go over like what the prizes for the competitors are going to be, or is that supposed to be going on tomorrow?
You can do it today. That way they all know that most of them's in here except for John and.
Y'all can know what I'm going to win tomorrow.
Well, I can tell you that.
Why you say that? You don't win nothing.
The prize for the biggest catfish is going to be a Mad Cat's rod donated by Mr. Aaron, Catfish Regulators. The biggest channel cat is going to be an Uncle Lou's rod donated by myself. The most catfish is going to be a reel donated by Mr. L.G. Bass.
What kind of reel?
And correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron. I think it's a
reel.
It's a pin. I can't remember which one you said. A pin something.
No, it ain't a pin. It's an abu.
That's
Okay.
what I was going to say. It's not just a reel. It's a abu. All right.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be a really good one. Do you remember which one it is?
7,000, I think I said. 65 or 7,000.
6,500 is what I remember hearing.
Well, Mr. LG Bass is in the chat box. Can you tell us which one it is again? And I'm gonna write it down. Okay, he said it's an Abu 6500 C3.
C3. Man.
Uncle Lou in the building.
That's C3.
What's up, my Uncle Lou?
Sorry, I'm writing this down. And then for the smallest, and correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, because I thought you were going to do this. For the smallest catfish, Uncle Lou's is putting together a little prize package.
Yep. That's right.
Well, now y'all see why I'm going for small catfish.
What's up,
Well, just to let y'all know, if y'all look at my wall, I got a couple of empty rod spaces already, so y'all just know that.
Well, you better start looking on Amazon. Better start looking on Amazon.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out why you need all of them for no fish.
Oh, I catch fish, you just don't see them.
He's just trying to look good in the live stream.
Yeah, that's it, Dan.
Aaron, I'm starting a petition for you to change your YouTube name. I think Catfish Instigators is a much better name.
Yeah, definitely.
If that ain't it,
I'll sign that petition, Stan.
And then fishing with Big Mike is supposed to donate some sinkers, but I think Aaron, you'll have to remind where that's going to fit into the prizes. Is that going to the chat box or going to the competitors?
I ended up going to the chat box since we have everything else filled up. Right
Yeah.
Unless these guys right here could come up with another prize that they would like to try to do, but I mean that's the only thing I can come up with.
Yes, I think it should go to. I think the sinker should go to the second place finisher. I think that would be more prizes should go to the person that comes in second place.
We could do it to the person that don't catch no fish, but then Troy.
I was going to say. Maybe there'd be a hard luck. Maybe there'd be a hard luck prize.
Okay, now I hadn't finished yet. So, and then also, I think, like I said earlier, Mr. Palmetto, he's going to donate a shirt, which will go to one of the supporters. It's going to be in a giveaway. Mr. Mark with Catfish and Crappie, he's going to give away one of his hats to, one of the supporters that during the giveaway. And then there will also be some other prizes that are going to be for the supporters that I'm going to donate. I won't go through all those, and then there's also going to be a surprise prize. Okay, there's going to be a surprise prize, and it is going to be for everybody, all the competitors that did not win one of the 4 categories. Y'all are going to have a chance to win this surprise prize. Okay. So
Sweet.
it'll be like a drawing, and that'll be for all the competitors in one of the 4 categories.
Keep that in mind, Brian, so you might still be to win something.
Hey.
Dang it! Now I got to come up with prizes for next week.
Hey, Brian's ready to win that hard luck prize.
Just remember, I'm not the one just catching catfish. Dan.
What are you catching?
No, I'm saying this ain't gonna be my first rodeo.
Well, this will just be my first tournament. It won't be my first catfish.
What's up, Austin?
See, the whole thing about it is, though, the main target in all this is Stan, because Stan's come in second place with that little fish so many times. He has to be dethroned. It's just, sorry, Stan, we love you to death, but it's time. You got to be dethroned.
I did that already. I'm talking about gave him the boot.
No, they talking about for little fish.
No, I'm talking about just in place, period.
Yeah, that was my worst. That was my worst tournament yet.
Good idea,
Kevin. We need to give a hello to Mr. Lee, Uncle Lou's come in the house. Austin Reva, I think how you pronounce that last name, is come in the house. And
Rebecca, just so you know, that's you're talking about Austin, RVA. That's Richmond, Virginia area.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, RVA is Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then, Mr. Austin D, Richmond, Virginia area. Sounds like I'm doing like a beauty contest. Has come in the house.
And he will be very
Fishing with Big Mike is in the house.
They got some type of fishing game down there.
Cranking and Yanking's in the house.
Mr. Mike asked if we're the crew he's got to fish against.
Rich, why?
we're gonna try to help. We're gonna put it out there. We're gonna try.
We gotta watch out for Mike. Mike's been playing us. He's went out live and he skunked out too many days in a row. I don't think he's using bait because he always catches fish. He's psyching y'all out. I done caught on to his game. See, he's gonna wait till the 27th and be like, "Oh, look, they started biting again."
Yeah.
Y'all watch and see.
He not fooling me.
No, I know what he's doing.
Oh,
he ain't slick.
Got fish. He got fish.
And I'll go ahead and just let the chat box know. I think y'all probably know who's in this one. It's going to be Willie from the Dobson's Explicit channel. Two Stands, obviously, up on panel. Mr. Brian B, up on panel. Well, it's his stream. Your boy Troy, he's on panel. Jeremy Tournament Cats, he's up here on panel. Mr. John Euler was in the chat box a little bit earlier. John Euler Outdoorsman. Dan's Creations and Adventures up here in the panel. Fishing Chick, Miss Lisa's up here on the panel. And then the contestants for the 27th, which is going to be up on Two Stands channel, that is going to be Catfish Regulators, Mr. Aaron, and LG Bass, Mr. Tom. Art with the One Ton Fishing Club, Mr. Kenneth Powell. Schlinger Outdoors, Fishing with Big Mike, Parker Pursuits, Stan 3, Miss Alicia Barnett, and Snake River Catfish Slayer. That's who'll be on the 27th.
Ooh. Just a lot of people.
That is some group.
Holy crud, that was a lot to remember.
Other people.
That was a mouthful, wasn't it?
What was that question?
If say if we win like the small fish category, are we going up against the other people on the other nights?
Yeah, it's
small.
Yep,
small fish.
So you may be winning, right? You may be winning like small fish or the most fish as of tomorrow night, but then to see who the actual winner is, you got to wait until next week on the 27th, because they've got a chance. Everybody that's fishing next week has a chance to beat whoever's fishing, whatever wins tomorrow.
Okay.
Big Mike said easy peasy.
Yeah, we just can't put them all up at the same time because you can only have so many people up here.
I think next tournament we're gonna put all the contestants in a hat and pick them. That way,
maybe we should have an award for the strangest catch.
He's trying to cop out now.
I ain't copping out. I'm just saying, I caught that soft shell turtle last night. Strange catch, something there.
I
there's actually 18 competitors.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know some people out there have been saying 7 versus 7, and it's not. It's 7 to 7. It's a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So.
Yeah, and I know this time we were calling it. Kind of got, what was the name now? Battle from the Bank. Tell Jeremy.
Well, we just kind of put that in there because everybody's from bank fishing. So.
Tell Jeremy. That's right. I got that small fish covered.
Well,
but that's the one that everybody's going after.
That's why I said strangest catch.
Like, I know you got it worked out and everything, but don't forget you're going to have to set up a second thumbnail around 12 o'clock. So if anybody's sleeping at 12 and she goes to a different stream to do it, y'all going to have to pay attention when y'all wake up.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Aaron.
All right.
But I think
StreamYard
goes 12 hours, right?
Do what?
StreamYard goes 12 hours, right?
11.
Yeah, but you're not going to start like right at the 1 minute and then end right there at the 12. I mean,
it only goes right. It goes 11 hours and 55 minutes is all that'll show up on. Like once it ends, that's all that'll show up is on the YouTube is 11 hours and 55 minutes. Yeah. So like what Kevin has done before with the Iron Cat, that first Iron Cat, where we had it split up into however many sections it was in, because it was going for 40 whatever hours. But what Aaron was saying is that somewhere around midnight, I believe is what we said, right? That Rebecca's has another stream set up so that at 12 o'clock, everybody switches over. Because we kind of forgot about that during the first one. First one, we kind of just got tired of talking about it. So it was like, all right, let's just do it. And we kind of did it in a couple days and got it together. And, so there was some things that like, forgot about that. So we tried to switch it over at like 3 a.m. and some people didn't get the link and some people couldn't find it again. So we kind of lost some. So by switching it over ahead of time.
Right. You get a chance to.
Yeah. And when I send y'all the links, and I'll either send y'all the link, I'll probably send it this evening. Well, it's already evening, I guess. But I mean, I'll probably send it sometime after this stream ends. And the first one that I send you will be the one for tomorrow night. I'll also attach a second stream in there, and that'll be for when you switch over to part 2, and it'll say part 2 on it.
Gotcha. Redneck Outdoors, Kentucky Redneck Outdoors says, how much do scuba divers with big nets cost, by the way?
Ask Jeremy, he's got one.
I got it. Ready.
There's a fellow, James River, Green Machine Outdoors. Dan, how's it going?
Dan,
Mr. Jacob is in the house as well.
Dan, it's a little early to start yawning. You ain't even hit the tournament yet.
Oh, it's all right. I ain't tired. That's just need a little deeper breath.
You need some oxygen.
I almost went live from the pool. I'm serious. I got back from the creek 20 minutes before I started the stream, and I almost went live from the pool.
You do realize that electronics and water don't mix, right?
That's why you got a tripod sitting next to it.
Troy and fish don't mix neither.
Shots fired.
But you know what? That's why I respect that man so much. Because throughout all this, I think he's one of the only people that's been shooting, throwing shots at me the whole time. Gotta love it. I gotta love it. It ain't no fun if we ain't shooting shots.
You already know.
I mean,
you know what? I think we need to give the floor to Miss Lisa and see what she's got to say.
Yep.
Yes, what do you have to say, Miss Lisa?
Well, if you'd all shut up for a minute, I could say something. Goodness gracious. Y'all don't stop talking.
That's why I said, how
Well,
they
that's
gonna
the
fall
point of this.
asleep?
Ain't that the point of all this?
Well, the problem is this is a family channel now. I don't know what to say.
Hey, this is still Brian's channel.
My vocabulary is all swear words. So I'm confused now. I don't know what to say.
Well, just change the words, like instead of one word, say dang. Or instead of the other word, say heck.
Dang,
dang heck.
Or, or like, son of a biscuit eater.
Kelly, I thought you were talking about me.
I use that one. I try anyways. It does not
It's
work
hard.
I've got to say, I do like your spot for tomorrow night.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the first time.
Middle of the pack spot?
What's that?
I said middle of the pack spot.
Shots fired again.
The secret spot.
Oh.
No, it's actually
It did look like a good spot.
Canal. The All-American Canal. So
Hey, Dan, you talking junk to Lisa. You might have to worry about Alicia because she was catching fish the other night. Courtesy of Ryan Book.
Oh, she was.
You might have some competition.
I know. That's all right.
Jacob Hanlon says,
Be happy
I love this.
Pull something out.
I love this highly functioning, dysfunctional family.
I resemble that remark.
Exactly. We all do.
That's right. That's why you fit right in, Fish and Chips.
We still haven't really got to hear from Lisa, so come on now.
Okay, well, let me see. I don't want to cuss here. Let me think. No.
Well, wait a minute. This one ain't my channel. This is Brian's channel.
I'm just messing with you.
So it's up to Brian on that.
Oh, you're fine. It's after 10 o'clock. Kids should be asleep. If they ain't, man, it is labeled not for kids.
It's going to be interesting. The American Canal is not known for a lot of fish, but big flatheads. So I'm just going to go out there with number 9 hooks and go for the big ones. Not even going to mess around.
There you go. That's a good plan.
Yep. So I went out there.
That is what she said.
Yep. Got some bait. Got a bunch of bluegill. So I'm not even going to mess around. Go big or go home.
Do you got your bluegill live?
Thank you, Jake.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Went out and netted a bunch and
fishing with Big Mike.
Nice.
You said 9-aught. You need some of these.
I got a couple of those too.
That's why you don't catch no fish.
Aaron, I don't know if you saw that shot from. I don't know if you saw that shot from Big Mike, but he said Aaron's Mad Cats only catch one fish a month.
Hey, but at least I catch something, Mike. What's been your excuse?
Y'all know what's going to happen.
I think LG did come up with this, if I ain't mistaken, but he come up with maybe doing a prize for the biggest flathead. I know everybody's waters at some point in time has got flatheads, so I mean maybe we could do a prize for that, and
let's do a flathead prize. That'd be cool.
I mean,
I caught me a flathead yesterday, so I know they're where I'm fishing.
I mean that's y'all's decision because I don't know if a lot of places have them or not. Like a lot of people don't have the big blues that we have here.
Don't take away none of our prizes.
No. I mean, we got Big Mike's,
ain't taking away.
Big Mike's prize we could use for flatheads. We could use Big Mike's prize for the biggest flathead.
Oh, there you go.
Is that? I mean, is that what you want to do? The biggest flathead gets the sinkers.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that'll work.
Glad I got me some bullheads in, huh?
It ain't gonna matter for you.
Yeah. You couldn't catch a fish if it was in your pocket.
I like it, Troy. I like it, Troy. I'd love to eat some of your food, but I would end up losing weight if I lived with you because if I had to depend on you to catch fish, I'd be starving.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen on the 27th. Aaron going to be halfway through his stream, not catch a fish, and drop his phone in the water on purpose and be, oops, y'all, I dropped my phone. He'll come back the next day.
Aaron Aaron is a competitor. He'll never back away from a stunt. I mean, I know Brian B will probably be like, "Oh man, my light's going out, or my dog ate my phone, or something like that." But you know, I don't have no excuses.
Get skunked or not, I don't back down. I never back down.
Not the dog ate my phone, though.
Hey, and besides, Brian's used to losing to women, so it's nothing new for him.
Yeah. He's a front runner.
Don't worry, buddy. That's why he ain't lining himself up for this week.
Okay, so you still want to keep, you want to have 5 categories now. You want the biggest catfish, the biggest channel cat, the biggest flathead, the most catfish, and the smallest catfish, right?
Yep.
So you do realize that, biggest channel could also win the biggest catfish.
Yep.
Later,
Okay.
I doubt it. I doubt it, but it could.
I do realize that, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure everybody understands that whoever wins the biggest of the biggest flathead could also win the biggest, catfish.
Oh yeah.
Or
yeah.
Okay.
A catfish is a catfish.
I can pretty much guarantee that the biggest fish caught is going to be a blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it's probably going to be Brian or Big Mike.
Nah.
Nah. You gotta remember, you got one more person.
No. Simmer down.
It's going to be the underdogs.
Oh.
Simmer down.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Lisa. Lisa got some big fish in the works.
Y'all been drinking or something.
That's the problem. I don't think they have been drinking yet.
You know me, I do too.
Well, I guarantee I ain't going to be drinking while I'm hosting because honestly, that don't need to happen.
That'll be a hoot right there. Becca drinking while hosting.
Keep the stats right. Don't be trying to give Dan 2 of my fish because he ain't had.
And real quick, we need to mention that Mr. Kelly, Bullock Experience, came in the house. We didn't say hi when he came in. Hill Jack came in the house. Mr. TJ. I know there's somebody else. Mr. Tim Molina came in, is in the house.
Hello, Tim.
Molina, what's going on?
And I think there's somebody else. Hold on.
Alicia.
Miss Alicia's been in here the whole time.
Yeah.
She's dedicated.
She's watching the competition.
Steve Adams catfish in the Mississippi River.
Did we say hello to Dan Green Machine?
Yes, sir, we did.
Right.
That's Steve Adams has a good point.
Hello,
he says bullheads count as a catfish. Somebody might catch one while using the small rods.
That's a possibility.
Aaron, it's your tournament.
We got Austin. Austin's in the Dan corner.
What's the question here? If it's a catfish, it still could go for the smallest catfish.
No, the question is, will bullheads count as a catfish that somebody might might catch one while using the small rods?
If they don't announce that that's what they're fishing for, it will not count. But if they use a small rod to try to catch bait and they catch one, it will not count.
No, we're saying is bullhead going to count as a catfish? Because last time we kind of just had channel blue and flatheads. I don't think we really thought about bullhead, but
I mean, it's considered the smallest catfish. Nobody caught a bullhead last time. I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, it's y'all. I want y'all's opinion on it. I mean,
it's a species of catfish.
Honestly, I think it just needs to be blues, flatheads, and channel cats.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have bullhead where I'm at, so
I'm using bullhead for bait, so it'd be kind of confusing for me.
Yeah, I think we need to stick with flathead.
Like, look, I got another one. I got another one.
Keep coming.
Flatheads and channels. Blues,
Yeah,
flatheads and channels.
Yeah, stick with blues, flatheads, and channel cats. Good question, Mr. Steve.
Of course, that means I'm going to go out and catch the Virginia State record bullhead tomorrow. But
No kidding, right?
It don't matter.
I don't have time. I think we got bullhead in Oklahoma, but I damn sure don't have time to go find where the hell they're at.
I can find bullhead all night, all day and all night. Just here lately, I ain't been able to catch no bluegill. I've only got about 4.
All you got to do is walk in the house to the door. You find a bullhead. Your
Yeah.
wife is like,
Yep. Wait for me to come in the house.
She calling you bullheaded.
Oh yeah, I am.
Probably
Jeremy,
me, Austin.
what kind of catfish y'all have in your area?
We got blues, channels, bullheads, and flatheads.
So you're good with anything, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You won't have no excuses, right?
Nope, none.
All right.
Now we ready. I don't want to go fishing, so I'm ready.
Yeah, Kelly, Stan's probably going to have 3 rods out there with 3-aught hooks or smaller.
Yeah.
I might have one out there with smaller hooks on it. You can guarantee that.
I believe it too.
I'll be running a size 6 or a size 10 Eagle Claw.
Hey, I caught a 4-pound channel on my 1-aught hook that I used for my crappie, and that was nice right there.
Well, you keep catching them 4-pounders.
Hey, that's all right. 4-pounders rack up, buddy.
What's that you say, Brian? 1 thing for certain and 2 things for sure that I guarantee I'll have some small hooks on something out there. If there's a prize, if there is a prize, what's that, Troy? I'm sorry.
Said I'm only going for 2 fish tomorrow. One that weighs less than a pound and one that weighs 100 pounds. That's it.
Well, hey.
Good plan.
Good luck.
So you're fishing for bait. So you're fishing for a bait and a big old fish that you ain't gonna catch.
No, I'm gonna catch him. See, we don't
Okay,
have
wait a
none
minute.
of those.
There is a question in the chat box. Fishing with Big Mike asks, how many fish can you weigh? And honestly, that's totally up to you because there is no category for the most weight. So you're only looking for the biggest and the smallest. So once somebody weighs one, then they'll be it'll set it right there. If somebody weighs one that's 5 pounds, then if you think yours weighs more than 5 pounds, go ahead and weigh it. But if you think it weighs 3 pounds, then you don't have to weigh it because it's going to be biggest one and smallest one. So
Right.
everything in between them, necessarily you don't got to weigh unless you're questioning, is yours bigger or smaller?
Right.
Everybody's going to weigh everything.
Yes,
Once I get that 83-pounder out of the way within the first half hour, y'all aren't gonna worry about weighing except for the smallest fish, which I'll be weighing that one too. So
David Smith, that's the point of this tournament. It's all a bank fishing tournament.
Somebody check his Mountain Dew.
He got vodka in there.
Yeah, he got something stronger than vodka.
I probably got hypnotic.
He's fishing the James. He ain't gonna catch no big fish.
Oh. So where are you fishing, Troy?
I'm fishing the Ohio River. We got big fish, we just ain't got many.
So you'll be fishing all night trying to find more.
83 ounces.
I think I got that much in my tackle bag of weights.
Yeah, David, the whole point of this is a bank fishing, no boat access, no taking a boat or a float or anything else to get to it. You got to be able to walk or drive right to it.
Or swim.
Man,
and you can only swim to it. You can only swim to
goes
it.
for Mike with a 30-pound weighted fish.
He tried to get me eliminated quick. Yeah, well.
No noodling. You got to catch it with the rod.
I know. I think we got a good group for tomorrow. I think we got a good group for next Friday. We got a good tournament going on. I think everybody's going to have a bunch of fun.
That's the whole point right there.
Yeah. Next week is going to be the battle of who's going to stay up.
That's right, Bullet.
Mr. Mike, no, you can move spots. You don't have to stay live while you move spots. As they were saying earlier before you come in, it just loses your time, to be able to catch fish. So, you can take your side down. You still have the link to come up, move your spots, and then just bring yourself back up on panel, and then, you start from right there.
All right, so Becca, how early would you like us all to be able to come up, get started up on panel before start time?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Don't you know I'm related to Stan?
You know how much battery life that is?
It doesn't matter. You can come up and then you can go right back down if you want, but you gotta make sure your signal is going to be there to be up on the stream.
I know mine's good. I was there yesterday watching the streams the whole time. So
yeah, so we just need to make sure everybody's up there. Now, if something happens and you can't, I don't know, the stream starts and you ain't up there yet. I mean, it's not like you're going to be disinvited.
Yeah,
you just get up there as soon as you can.
You'd be late to the party. I get y'all a head start.
Yeah, because anything you can't don't count until you're up there.
Yeah, it's basically just so that you can, you can pop up there, make sure I can see you and all that stuff, and then you can get right back down and finish setting up or doing whatever you want, and then just make sure you're.
Big Mike, if you're so confident that your Tennessee's going to win it, I mean, stay home, cook a steak with the wife and all of that stuff, and then come out for an hour, catch your fish, and then go back home.
All right, so it's going to be no bait in the water till Miss Becca says go, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be, go time is at 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
That's 4 o'clock for me.
Yeah, see, it's 6 o'clock for me.
Yeah, Miss Lisa's got plenty of daylight left.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just put the set your reminder time or the link in the chat box. Make sure when you go to that, make sure that that your current local time is going to be the same as 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Because I had to set the stream for 6 p.m. my time, but that should come up 7 p.m. y'all's time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when you go to when you go look at that, it should say what time yours starts. So Miss Lisa, yours should say 4 o'clock on your time.
Okay.
Make sure I set that up right.
I mean, if not, I know it's 4 o'clock anyway, so it's all good.
I'm trying to say the right time, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, that means I set it up right.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out because I was going to be like 7, okay, but yeah, we're
30
going on
minutes
Eastern time, so that's 6 o'clock my time.
Log in 30 minutes before the tournament, Alicia.
Yeah, and that's just to make sure everything looks right, and I don't think that's any different than when any kind of tournament goes on. Most of the time they want you there, 15 to 30 minutes beforehand.
Yep. On time is late, early is on time.
I give y'all a head
Well,
start.
I plan on being in my spot by 5 o'clock anyway, so it don't matter.
Don't be going out there trying to chum the water.
Yeah. I ain't worried about chumming the water. I'm just gonna see if I can catch some skipjack while the sun's still up.
Hey, that ain't no rule. There's nothing in the rule book that says you can't chum the water.
Oh, I know.
Brian B be doing it every day.
I think did I just release your
I ain't
secret?
got that much time on my hands.
He takes a 50-pound bag of dog food out with him every time.
Honestly, you should really use cattle cubes. It's so much cheaper.
How much do they run, Becca?
Usually about $7.99 for 50 pounds.
Well, it might work for catching kennel cats, but blues who
Brian
won't
B's going to be out there holding John Oiler's hands. John Oiler's not in here tonight. He's getting lessons.
It don't matter. He still got to do the same thing. Catch some fish.
Well, Lisa's going to have a lot more sunlight, but I don't know if it's the way it is here. When it's the heat of the day, the fish ain't biting, so she might have a little bit of trouble. But
that's going to be a problem actually. So that means I start at 30. Yeah, it's going to be hotter than sin, and yeah.
Wow.
I know you,
pretty much high tide.
Well, Miss Fish and Chick or Miss Lisa, you can always wait a little bit later and come in. You just lose that fishing time.
Well, yeah. So if my rod might as well be in the water. The line might as well be in the water.
Right.
You never know what happens.
Yep.
But this is just a little bit of advice. Fishing the bank. The one thing about fishing the bank that you can't always count on, at least around here, is that somebody else ain't already fishing in your spot.
Well, yeah. There's a couple spots I look at. So
I've ran into that issue just about every bank tournament I've been in.
Right.
That's why I got to try to get there early tomorrow because I don't know where I'm fishing is like on Friday nights.
And
nobody ever fishes my spot because nobody wants to hike in the mountains.
I got a question, Stan.
Yeah, go ahead.
All these tournaments you've been in, how have they staggered? Have they staggered the times that everybody starts at a different time, or have they done it everybody starts?
Everybody started at the same time.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Make sure we wasn't doing something different. That's everybody else.
No. It's just that, it's the same as the other ones. You got, it's a YouTube thing, so everybody's got to be fishing at the same time. That's the whole point of it, is having everybody on stream fishing at the same time.
Yeah.
But
True.
It's, it's different times. So that's the only thing, a couple hours difference. It can make a difference, but we'll see. It's that's the way everybody does it. You just kind of it's just kind of the nature of the beast. Otherwise, you would have to have just like regional tournaments. Like, okay, this is only for Eastern time zone, or Central time zone, whatever.
Yeah.
That it was exactly. Now, I have heard them do things like that where if it's multiple days, they try to put the people together that are further west on one day and then the people further east on another day.
And everybody already knows that Central Time, that's where everybody catches the most fish anyway.
Yeah.
What? Rebecca. I thought we were tight. I thought we were like this.
You heard me.
Everybody knows that and Brian B is going to agree, it's Eastern time zone.
The real time.
The real time. The time.
But that's why I said, 30 minutes, just, come up, just check in and everything. If you need to drop out, to save your battery or whatever, just, drop out. Make sure you come back up, like at least, 7, 8, 10 minutes beforehand, so you can
Troy,
be up there when we start.
Yeah, I had a bug attacking me.
Wait till tomorrow night. I got about 1,000 of them coming your way.
I have 1,006,000, so it don't matter.
Y'all gonna see bugs swarming me. They'll be all over.
So old, he's not gonna have one of them old telephones, and he'll be back there cranking it off camera, and the fish will be floating up.
Shh.
I'm about that old.
But if Dan is still out, Green Machine is still out there, I don't leave the house without at least 2 of these because you never know when you're going to go live for, 13, 14, 20 hours. You never know. So I always have my battery packs with me.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
For a 12-hour tournament, 1 or 2 battery packs, you should be good to go. You could run a ring light on that. But you got that Uncle Lou light?
Oh, yeah.
That's all you need. I mean, that Uncle Lou light, 1 battery, that'll last you the whole night. That'll light up the whole bank area.
I got my Uncle Lou light.
And Brian
Now, if I lose fire, we're all screwed.
Yeah.
But hopefully, ain't nothing going to happen.
Josh will still be up there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mr. Josh will still be up there. So, he, as long as he's on it, he can still watch it and everything. Hey, but I will tell y'all, what do you call a fish in a tuxedo?
Oh, here we go.
Very sophisticated.
Oh.
Boom, boom. I like that one.
We knew you
Sorry,
would,
I had
Stan.
to.
Think you got kicked off a stream saying a joke one time, didn't you, Stan?
Oh yeah, man! Boom, palmettos. I thought it was a pretty good joke too.
Hey, Steve Adams. Yeah, I'll be using a generator. It's called my truck with a 110 plug.
The only thing I can ever see wrong with what he's talking about, like a little small generator, sometimes those can be noisy, and if you can't hear,
Yeah.
then we end up having to mute you because.
Well, that's why he's talking about a long cord.
What's up, EB?
Yeah.
Keep it away. Those little carry around generators. Those things are typically pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's just not.
There's Eric Burnside in the house. How's it going, Eric Burnside?
Mr. Eric, what's up, brother?
I'm taking my trailer, so you're gonna hear my generator. And I'm going to be, the poles are going to be outside. I'm going to be inside with the air conditioner on, looking up. My refrigerator's right there. So,
dang, Lisa's got a real top secret spot. Sitting on the couch waiting she's going to be watching the stream, waiting to watch those poles bend over. She won't even be watching the poles.
But since Eric Burnside just came in, Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m., if y'all need a prayer, you just want to come in and read the Bible. We do Bible study every Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on Eric Burnside's channel. Just wanted to throw that out there in case anybody's in need of anything. You're always welcome to come over there.
Tomorrow, Brian B is going to be in need of a lot.
Well, Brian B is usually there, so
I'm there every Sunday. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
Yeah. Real quiet.
Wow, it's got quiet all of a sudden. What happened?
He's saying real quiet about the generators.
Oh, the generators. Yes, but I would recommend, like Rebecca was saying, when you've got this many people up on panel at one time, for tomorrow, it's going to be even more. And we're all going to be, we're sitting at home tonight and we saw there was even a couple of issues. The half hour is a great idea because that gives her a chance to get things set up, make sure her side is going good, make sure our side's going good. We're all going together. That half hour is a good idea because we're sitting here is one thing. We're all out there and it's tournament day. Those fish know when it live is live and it outdoors knows when live we're going with something like this. And there is bound to be things happening.
One thing I just now thought of is stuff that I've watched in the previous tournaments. That way it gives the host a chance to be able to toggle and put the person full screen. Make sure you say, fish on. If you got a fish coming, that way they can highlight you if you got it coming.
All right.
Try to give that person their time at that point in time. That's what.
Yeah, because you got to remember, there's going to be 10 people up on panel.
10 what?
Okay, that means there's going to be 10 people up on panel. So that means everybody's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And sometimes it's going to be hard to see, like when somebody's like getting one. So you got to yell it so that I'll know, to sit there and give you full screen.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Dan. That's with this many people fishing tomorrow, that's a good idea. Plus, it helps the host out a little bit because it's trying to keep an eye on that many screens at one time. You might miss that. You might miss that poll going down.
Oh yeah. And my setup I haven't tested out. I haven't been able to test out since I'm still pretty much just finishing up with it. I'm going to try to set my camera up to where still be able to see the end of the rods and I can pay attention to screen and everything else. But, it'll all be worked out. It's going to be taken care of.
And
just like I said, we want to make sure that your camera can show all your pose especially on the second night, because there's going to be multiple people, using one camera or one stream or whatever. And so, but as I said, it's supposed to be a friendly, fun thing, as long as people ain't yelling and complaining and stuff, because there are prizes, so it's got to be fair.
Along with what
So
Becca's saying, if you get to your spot and you don't have signal, at least check in with Becca, send her a message, let her know that you're moving to another spot. That way we don't count you all the way out.
Right.
Okay.
At least check in, if nothing else. Like I say, if Troy or somebody gets to their spot and they can't get a signal and we ain't heard from you in like 2 or 3 hours, at least check in with Becca or somebody and let them know what's going on. I'll be at work and I'll still be here. You can message me if you have to, and I can relay it to Becca either way.
Miss Alicia, LG Bass and Catfish Regulators are going to be sharing one camera or whatever, and then Art One Ton and Kenneth Powell, they're also going to be sharing one camera. That's how you end up getting 18 competitors.
Yep.
It'll probably be more than that if David has one of his friends do it, and Jerry Parker. I don't know who's going to be fishing for him, but somebody's going to be fishing for him also that's going to be in the tournament. We'll have to get their names and go from there.
Well, hopefully they can let me know before tomorrow night so I can put them down in the description. Otherwise, I ain't going to have time to do it.
It's not going to be nobody tomorrow night. All of this is going to be next week.
Oh, that's right, the 27th. That's right. Oh, good. Then I ain't got to worry about it. Carry on.
No, that's on me. I'm good to go. I got it.
Yeah, no.
Well, I just hope everybody gets out there. I hope everybody catches some fish. Enjoys their time.
We're going to have fun tomorrow.
Yep.
There's going to be a blast.
Game.
As Brian says, one thing for certain and two things for sure. We're going to be catching some fish from the bank tomorrow night. I wish everybody good luck. I go into every single one of these tournaments wishing everybody good luck. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. This is for fun. This YouTube thing is for fun. We come out here. We want to entertain people. We want to try to keep it positive, keep everybody happy. That's what it's all about. We're all friends. We want to have a good time. And that's really what this tournament, that's how it started. And that's really, what we want to try to keep it. It's that, and like Rebecca said, family friendly. We have some fun. We're going to be catching some fish on the bank, hanging with our friends. What could be better? What's better than that on a Friday night?
Oh, yeah.
Not much.
You just broke one of the rules, Mr. Stan.
What did I do?
You can't help them catch a fish.
Oh, that's true.
I've been doing that too.
Well, he's telling on himself. He's probably gonna have somebody helping him try to catch some fish.
Oh, okay.
Going on what LG just said about everyone be safe. Probably be a good idea to make sure somebody has your phone number, somebody in the stream, and then make sure somebody local knows where you're fishing.
Yeah.
I do every time I go out.
Yeah, Troy, that's a great idea because even from the bank, people don't realize that, there's a lot of accidents that happen on the bank. It's so simple to slip in the mud and hit your head and roll in, and there's just all kinds of, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
You think fishing from the bank, and, there's things that happen out there.
Yeah. Well,
if I get hurt here, I can just call 911.
I was out fishing with my dad last night. I was fishing with my dad last night, and it was the first time we'd ever been to where we fish, where I'm fishing tomorrow. And, I felt pretty comfortable, and I think I'm going to feel comfortable tomorrow. But at the same time, you never know. You can never be too sure when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. 911's been out here plenty of times, so I know they know where I live.
A couple weeks ago here on the James River, right by the boat ramp, person. It was an 80-something-year-old man. I think he had some sort of medical emergency, fell out of the boat, and it wasn't even in a bad. It was close to the bank, close to the boat ramp, and they found him several days later.
Wow,
That's awesome.
Yeah, we've done had to do that once or twice here. Go try to help do recoveries. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll go ahead and jump off here, y'all. I will catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go in there and get something to eat and everything, because like I said, I've been at the creek for about 6 hours, so trying to get some bait. So I'm gonna get in here and get something to eat. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
That's right, because Miss Rachel just came in here.
Did she?
She's watching you.
I believe it.
She come in to tell Troy it's time to go.
Yeah, she's always watching me. And the bad thing about it is she knows exactly how to get to my spot. I don't want to make her mad, because she comes right on down there after me. Y'all be seeing on the stream, I'll be looking like this, getting drugged by my ear. Yeah.
That's sad, Alicia. Well,
but yeah, I'm gonna hop off there. Y'all give me something to eat.
We'll see you on the bank tomorrow, Troy.
All right, see y'all tomorrow.
All right, Troy. See you tomorrow.
Toodles.
Yep.
I know my dinner's ready. I'm gonna go in and eat here shortly.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna shut it down. I think we covered everything. Everybody know what's going on.
I think so.
The link
one thing is anybody that does, and it's not just for tomorrow night, it's anytime. Anytime you go to join somebody's channel, make sure you watch a few minutes of a video, leave a comment. This way YouTube knows that you're a serious, you're actually a person. You're actually mean to join that person's channel. Because if you just hit the sub button, a lot of times they will take that as incentivized joining, and they'll drop the people from the channel like that. So if you watch a little bit of the video, you leave a comment on that video, that helps keep your sub in that right spot. So.
And Jeremy, please drink an energy drink tomorrow so you can say more than one sentence.
We'll see.
Or at least bring your excuse book you could borrow from Brian B.
Maybe he's mosesing right now with the fish.
That's right. Jeremy's doing fine for his first big time up here with all these people on a live.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Definitely.
It is, right? It's not as easy as some people make it look.
You hitting your fingers like that.
Bet his fingers won't be that quiet when he get in chat.
I got y'all scared. He'll be in the stream later tonight. He'll be running
it. Yeah, I told them what time it was when I was up there.
Well, hopefully this whole thing, we get some pretty good exposure. Everybody let your family, friends, everybody know. Try to spread the word and see if we can get more people coming into the stream, and everybody get some new subs, some new friends, new people to chat with and fish with.
The last time we did this, it got 1,200 views, I think.
Wow.
Which was pretty good, because I was the host channel, and I think then I had 600. I think I was at like 600 subs, something like that. Wow. And we got over 1,200 views. So.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good for your hours for sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Brian B. Thank you, Miss Becca, and thank you, Stan, for hosting. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate everybody that signed up to do this. Go out tomorrow, have fun, catch some fish, and of course, smack dog.
Of course, you got to do some instigating.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna block him until after.
And just before we go, Aaron, I just want to make sure I got this right. To the description that I have already, I'm going to add the category of biggest flathead, which you're going to do those sinkers, right? Or Big Mike sinkers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just make sure.
All right. I'm going to go get something to eat. So,
all right.
Y'all
appreciate everybody coming in.
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah, nice meeting everybody.
Into the channel tomorrow. We will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some good fun. and laughs.
All right, good luck, everybody.
All right,
Later,
everybody.
y'all.
Y'all next time.
Y'all have a good night. We'll see you on the bank.
See you on the bank.
Hotline